Hey guys, Matt here with Savvy Lands. Hey, I've got a 50-acre property in West Texas out in Hudspeth County. It's about 10 miles southwest of Dell City, Texas. Let's check it out on Google Earth right now. So here's the good old US of A. I'm going to fly down to Texas. Here it is. Now I'm going to fly down to West Texas. This property's tucked right up against the border of Texas and New Mexico, and it's just to the southwest of Dell City. So as we fly in here, I'm going to go ahead and highlight it for you. You're going to see a yellow outline of the property. So this property is lot 9. As we get closer, you'll see Dell City. There it is. And here's the property. I'm going to go ahead and fly in. So as we get closer to the property, you're going to see that are there are lots of roads in the area to get to the property, dirt road access. So you've got a little more rugged road that runs west to east, and then you've got more worn-in roads that split the property as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the outline off and pull up the corners for you. Here are the corners. There you go. So this property actually encompasses just a little bit of this greenery looking area right here, just the edge of it. Again, these are just approximate outlines, so if you wanted uh, exact outlines, you'd have to get a legal survey of the property. So I'm going to fly you back out. I'm going to show you how I'd get to the highway from this property. So here's the highway. I'm going to go ahead and highlight roads again, Highway 62 there. And this route is 4 miles to the highway in green. Here's an alternate path for you, 5.25 miles from the highway. If you're hungry and you want to get to a restaurant that the locals love and that's close to the property, you can go to Cornatus Cafe right. Oh, gotta zoom out a little bit. Right here, about 13 miles from the property. We'll go over that a little bit later. And if you need gas, this blue line will get you to the closest gas station. So it's about 24 miles to the property. So if we zoom in here, you can check out some photos around around the property as well. And then you go into Dell City. Dell City's a farming town, lots of farming in this area. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some photos of the property now. If I pull up the photos. So these photos, the ones we get to of the property, they were taken on the property itself. So very possible that you could be looking at the property that you're about to own if you want to buy some land out in this area. So here's one of the entrances from the highway. Here's another one. Here's Canada's Cafe that I told you about earlier. View from the highway showing Sierra Blanca's 42 miles and Carlsbad's 96 miles. El Paso 69 miles, Las Cruces 111 miles. Here's a road leading into the property. There's power near the property, just a couple miles away. Another road leading into the property. You see this pretty thick brush here, so wildlife's attracted to that. That's a good thing. Good thing to have on and near your property. Some mountain views for you. Hudspeth County, there's a location of it. Deep West Texas near El Paso. 24 miles to the gas station. Property corners. Property outline. Here's a view, a sky view. Dell City's to the northeast, about 10 miles. Here's a plat map of the property, guys. This property is in Sparks Ranch, as you can see here. And this property is highlighted in yellow at the end of the arrow, yellow arrow. Coronada's Cafe, 13 miles away. Here are the entrances to get to the property. Here's another view of the property. So this is that green area that I showed you on Google Earth earlier. Mountain views. You can see those mountains, the dark outline in the sky there. Pretty cool. Great views. So here's a map that I pulled off of Texas Parks and Wildlife's website. They've got public hunting land all over the state, and they've got a property for public hunting land, about 200 acres, 201 acres to the southeast of Dell City. and you are able to hunt dove and teal here. So dove and ducks. Also in this area is known for, you see antelope in there every now and then, mule deer, varmints, quail, you name it. It's out there. Here's some weather statistics for you for Dell City. And now we're back to the beginning. So now I'm going to take you into the internet and show you some of the local attractions and things you can get to close to this property. So the first one are the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. Here they are. They're just 35 miles to the northeast of the property. Quick drive. Check out these photos from this park. So really cool. Scroll down a little bit. You can see some of these photos. It's just on Google Images, so you can go ahead and go to Google Images and type in Guadalupe Mountains National Park and pull these up yourself. Great views. The next one I'm going to show you, Carlsbad Caverns National Parks. Carlsbad Caverns is actually in New Mexico, right across the border, as you can see on this map. The border is a dotted line. And Carlsbad Caverns is a huge cave. It's got bats that come out of it. It's actually got a restaurant down in it as well, which is pretty neat. So here are some images of the restaurant that are down in the caverns. So if you want it, you can take your kids, family, wife, girlfriend, spouse down there and check it out. And then you can also get some photos of the cave itself. There's some bats I told you about, and all these photos. Really neat. Next attraction is Red Sands. So Red Sands is an off-roading paradise that's just 50 miles to the west of the property. It's just outside El Paso, and check out these photos. So here you go. Here's some cool photos of Red Sands. Really fun. Good times. You can go all over out here. I think that guy's stuck. Lots of events are held out here and pretty social atmosphere, which is good. So the last place that I want to show you is Hueco Tank State Park. I think I said that right. Here's some photos of it. Well, first of all, it's about 50 miles to the west near El Paso. Here's some photos of it. You can go hiking all around here and exploring. Fun place for exploring. If you're hungry, you can get over to Coronada's Cafe. I think I mentioned this before. It's only 15 miles from the property. They've got great burgers, fries, and homemade pies. Check out this burger. Looks pretty good, huh? Chips and salsa, onion rings, some Coke. Here's their menu just written on some paper bag it looks like. Looks pretty good. If you're not in the mood for burgers, going up to Dell City, to Spanish Angel's Cafe, and it's only 25 miles from the property. So if you want some Mexican food, here you go. There's some Mexican food. Here's some more. Here's the front of it. There you go, chips and salsa. Again, guys, if you want to check us out on social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook, here's our site, www.facebook.com/SavvyLandsUSA. Check us out. We post all of our properties on here. So whenever we get them, we make the ads. We post them on here. We'll post our YouTube videos. We post everything. Like us, share us, comment. Yeah, I mean, whatever you can do to get a hold of us, and you will you'll be updated with our latest properties. On Instagram, same thing. We like to update this all the time with all of our properties. So follow us on here as well, and you'll be able to be one of the first people to see our new properties. Here's all the stuff we've been posting on Instagram over the past few months. Twitter, same thing. We like to post on here as well. So go ahead and follow us and like us on there. If you want to check out the property ad, head on over to our website, www.savvylands.com. As you can see at the top left-hand side of the screen, go to listings, click for sale. Then all you need to do is scroll down until you see great views from lot 9. So we're on lot 9 right now. I'm going to click on that for you so we can go through it. There you go, lot 9. Shows you all the photos that I showed you earlier. See a quick summary of the property. The property provides 50 acres, mountain views, peaceful, spectacular sunsets, all the nearby attractions and restaurants and shops that I told you about earlier. The school district is Dell City ISD, home of the Dell City Cougars, and it serves grades kindergarten through 12th grade. Here's all the property info now. If you want to locate the property, just highlight the GPS coordinates, right click, hit copy, go over to Google Maps, right click, click paste into Google Maps, hit enter, and it'll fly you to the property. General elevation about 4,000 feet. And then here's the, here you go. Here's property tax, just 175 bucks a year. That's estimated for 50 acres in this county. And here's the meat and potatoes, if you will. We are currently selling this property for $11,999 cash. At 50 acres, that's super low pricing, which is great. So if you take a calculator and do 11,999 divided by, we'll just call 50 acres so that we're conservative. 50 acres, looking at $239 per acre. This beats every other price that you can find currently out there on for on land for sale in this area. We're also happy to finance this property. Financing is provided at a price of $17,550, with terms being $1,000 down, under $250 a month for just 84 months. So if you need financing, happy to provide that for you. If you want to tweak these terms, if you want to give more down, if you want to pay more per month for less month, whatever you want, we're open to tweaking these terms, and we firmly believe in mutually beneficial relationships for both parties. So contact us. Go up here to our website, savvylands.com, click the contact tab, and you'll see our phone number, our fax number, and our email address. Feel free to call, text, fax, email, write, whatever you want to do. Get in contact with us, and we'd love to make a deal with you. So again, guys, this is Matt with savvylands.com. Check us out. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.